We're live.
Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again.
I have controller issues. Here we go.
You guys want to rest here?
The big question is, can we beat that boar? Without using any freaking items. Where's the boar? Where's the freaking boar? I have a grudge match with the boar.
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
We can beat this boar.
Here I go. Let the marksman handle this. Here I go. If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Ready and ready!
Exploit the enemy. Where are you going? Here, let me help.
This
First
one
aid.
keeps
Here's a
taunting us!
healing art.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! Pile driver!
Here I go. Here's a healing art. First aid. Here, let me help. Got you. Got you.
Ignite!
Falling storm. Got you. Annihilation.
Far enough.
Here goes.
Oh crap.
Here's a healing art.
This one's
First
mine.
aid. Here, let me help.
See what I can do!
Rending you. Their arts were
Can't get out of
interrupted.
this! I have no limits!
Here, let me help.
On your
First
knees!
aid. One more.
Resonate with the earth!
Primed and ready. I never miss.
What? I've been there?
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
I'm only getting
Not
started.
done yet.
Got you.
Double demon fang!
I'm only getting
Fang!
Go. Think again. You're open. How's this? I'm only
Swallow blade!
ready and ready. Mega ray.
Burn!
Here I go. How's this?
Denied.
I'm only getting started. And again. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Armor won't save you!
Not in your dreams. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing art. Look sharp. First aid.
You're
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Make it rain. Outfit.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Sighted. How's this?
Regeneration!
And again. It's over.
Look sharp.
Eternal devastation!
One more. Take it. Go. It's over.
Spear!
Look sharp.
Deity! Dragon
One more. It's over.
Look sharp.
Take this.
Now you see what I can do!
Go. I'm arc sealed.
Going in.
Not on my watch. Go.
Execution! Resonate with the earth! Eat dirt!
Here I go.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting
Hurricane
Piercing
No
roar.
further! Ready and ready!
That move.
Here comes the big one!
Think again.
Radiant
going.
Here I go. How's this?
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Annihilate! Here's a healing art. Ready. One more.
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch.
The enemy's on the ropes.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle.
Rending you apart.
Resonate with you.
Look sharp.
Crap.
Regenerate.
I was fine with that.
Take this.
Negative date. Scream faith and blood. Rending you apart. This is looking good.
You won't get away with that. Here I go. Mega Ray. It's time to finish this.
We're gonna beat the boar finally.
Consuming wildfire.
In a vine.
Arch field. I'll bring you back from the abyss.
Soaring blood.
Resuscitation.
Radiant light. Now you see what I can do.
Not in your dreams. Here I go. It's over. One more.
Make it rain.
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
Oh, finally, the boar is dead.
It was a close thing.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be...
Sure, we heal. Kill the boar. That's a big boar. There's a big boar around here. Yeah, I think that's the big boar.
What's with that shining foe over there? It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last.
You see this coming?
Rising
I'll take out the
I'm ready.
One more!
Try this.
Take it! Go! Here's a healing art!
Elusive deity.
Magna Ray! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Act to action.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I thought the shiny.
You guys want to rest here?
I thought the shiny boar was.
I won't forgive you! Far enough! Here, let me help. Here I go. Go! It's over!
I can carve through bloody howling.
Right, I'm ready! That's it! Go! Help this! Here goes! Help this!
Swallow blade.
There! And again! I'm only getting started! Got you!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
We can...
I'm gonna actually play as Remo. And ditch.
You really make weapons with this?
Oh Lord. You can also press RB to see which weapon you're in charge at. You get it.
I'll do my best!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane!
Raging Cascade! Lunar Corruption! Back into the fray!
Double demon fang.
Flaming Meteor!
Demon fang.
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane!
So you staff at it.
Glacial Spear!
I don't get it.
Freeze!
What was that?
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
I'll do my
Raging
best!
cascade!
Falling storm!
In here! More for the stockpile!
This one's
Blah,
mine!
blah, blah,
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
This one's mine!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Freak now! I'll be saving this one!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Oh, spell stacking.
Little help!
Demon
Flame! Reload! Field! More for the stockpile!
Power of water!
Air thrust! I can do this all day! I'm out of ammo!
Severing wind.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay, I guess I'll remote place now. This stacks magic.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, dough.
That's for sure. And rather surprising. I never thought a Renin lord would know.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to...
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound...
I'm certainly not exaggerating.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that.
Huh? I think it might be...
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Let's go on an adventure. Where is the proper area? the underground dock. Yeah, inside the plaza. North. I need a different colored armor for Kisara. I need to find more owl. Ten runs. Maybe.
Out of our way! Hurricane strike! May 1,000 gales period in red! Flame of fury! Burning red! Gusty nails! These ones can run rings around us! Mega ray! Sweet now! I'll be saving this one!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And pummeling this one! More where that came from! Annihilation! Dance in the wind! Feel! Hurricane strike! More for the stockpile! This one's mine! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! All disasters made one! Come forth, the helix of purity! Hail strike! Annihilation! Here is flame of fury! Burning sweet dreams! Keep coming! Flame of fury! Dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Pierce the evil! On guard! Raging cascade! Swallow blade! Raging cascade! Lunar corruption! Strike! By the power of water! Pierce through! Vanquish darkness! I need to be stronger. It's a duel of the arts! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Vanquish darkness!
An astral art?
That's my cue! I never miss!
Shut him down!
Divine stream! Scion engine! Sweet dreams!
Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art! Raging cascade! Raging cascade! Not on my watch! Far enough!
Not today!
Make it rain! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Stuff to get.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
It's important to get your rest.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
It's a Lua forest. So.
Something. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
What's the underground door?
Finally, some open space again.
Underground. So. That's alright. The elevator doesn't work.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining! Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Air thrust! Fake with sharpness! It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Divine streak!
Flying free! Why can't they just
No
sit
way
still?
out.
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Leave the ensnaring to me. An astral curse?
That's my cue!
Shut them down.
Rage cascade!
This one's mine.
I'll smash you!
I'm ready!
Take this!
Piercing roar!
Dragon form.
May a thousand years tear you to shreds! I never miss! Gusty nail! Ready! Not on my watch! Lunar hurricane strike! Raging cascade! Raging cascade!
Hurricane thrust.
Raging Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat, even if there are signs of destruction. It would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
You know what? Why didn't I just fast travel?
We should be able to cook here. I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Let's try some Zeugles first before we set sail. Let's go to Zeugles and the Adan ruins.
We should be able to cook here.
Skip a lot.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Oh, let's fight this.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Their hide is thick as armor.
Ready and ready!
Here's a healing arm. Full blast!
You require its armor's too strong.
Dance in the wind!
Split it open!
Be my guest.
I'll stop his charge!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! Air hover the caster! Dance in the wind! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Cross blade! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Healing from here! Sleep now. Blah, 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 magic! Crossblade!
Take this!
Vanquish darkness!
Hurricane
strike! Going in! None shall escape my judgment! Divine strength! Ray! This one's mine!
Finish it!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Gotta break through!
Vanquish darkness! Back into the fray! Divine strength! I'm not so good with airborne targets! Vanquish darkness!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Vanquish darkness! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Divine! Now expect! On guard! Do it! One more! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Any injuries? Go no further! Sighted! One hand! Vanquish darkness! On guard!
Flaming thrust!
Lunar corruption! Sleep now!
You're mine!
More for the stockpile! Here's a healing art!
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Now take one back on! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Far enough! Burn in hell!
Guardian field! Dance in the wind!
Let me at him!
In here! I'll be saving this way! Blah, 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 magic! Crossblade! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp!
In here! Magna Ray! I'll be saving this one!
Too
This
fast!
one's mine!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Do it!
Elphick! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes!
Glacial Dance in the wind! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Crossblade! Raging Cascade!
This one's
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And totally to me! Look sharp! Megasonic thrust!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! I won't forgive you! Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
I can carve through
Demon
armor.
Fang!
In a bind.
Double
Dance in
Demon
the
Fang!
wind! Sleep now!
Demon
I'll
Fang!
be saving this one!
You're mine!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane Strike!
I can do this all day!
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane
Vanquish
Strike!
darkness!
Tear!
Here goes! Feel it!
Here, let me help. Look sharp.
Vanquish darkness!
It's time.
Going in! This one's mine!
Not today!
Divine! Now for something special!
Flaming meteor!
Take this! Finish it!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None shall
Take this!
escape my
Crescent move!
Severing
Dance
Wing!
in the
Shattering Pieces! Attack time!
air thrust!
I can carve through armor!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Yeah, time is up. I think we could do another round of XP hunting.
The Vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Gotta break through!
Far enough! Not in your dreams! And again! Going in! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Something cools up! Time to get out of the way!
Dance in the wind! In here! Magic is in! Flame!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Dance
Good!
in the wind!
I'll leave it to you!
In here! Back into the fray! More for the stockpile! Vanquish darkness! Divine!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Magic! Crossblade! Vanquish darkness! One more! In here! More for the stockpile! Raging cascade! Raging cascade! Too much to handle? This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Severing wind!
Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! None shall escape my judgment! Dance in the wind! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That's far enough!
Here's not in your dreams!
Lightning thrust!
Now you see what I can do! Tank fit! Airborne beast! My specialty!
Demon Pack!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hurricane strike! Magic is in! In here! Go! Finish the stockpile!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. No further! I'm ready!
Not today!
One last one! I never miss! One more! Here goes!
Finish it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Out of our way!
Now you see what I can do!
Vanquish darkness! Will this help?
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Will this help?
Prepare to be sealed! No further!
Healing Dragon! Not on my watch!
Far enough!
Gemini Aqua!
How about this?
Searing flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Going in!
I'll be saving this one! Blah blah blah! Magic crossblade! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hurricane strike!
Everyone hanging in there?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind! I never miss! Air thrust!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Make it rain!
Mega ray! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Will this help?
Double demon
You
fang!
require a hand.
Demon fang! No further!
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! You're mine!
Here I go! Crescent moon!
Here I come!
Hit! Mega ray!
Rising water!
Art sealed! Not at my watch!
Be still!
Hit! Hut! Lunar corruption! Hit!
Wind!
Gemini aqua!
Devastation!
Raging cascade! Here I go! Spread!
Demon fang!
Mega ray!
Rising
Annihilation!
Eater!
Dance in the wind! Do it! Xeon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Don't get complacent.
Time to go fishing.
All right.
Oh crap.
You gotta know when
Oh
to quit.
crap. It's almost there.
Ha! Nothing's biting. I've got a good feeling about this one. Dagnabbit! It got away. There we go. Dagnabbit! It got away. I've got something.
Oh, damn it, stupid fish.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
That's good enough for me.
The Vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plants that we can eat.
I also can't help but notice the ceaseless howling.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
We set sail.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Your party is disbanded.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Yeah, let's stop with best girls.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know,
Oh, this rumble on the
I've
controller.
never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we
Shion's
are.
starting to soften up. Oh, where's Kisara? Oh, let's talk with the dudes first.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest, and to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was... It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to...
It's reassuring to hear you feel...
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ear...
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city? He didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more...
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much
I took a look around inside the ship just in case.
Thanks, I appreciate...
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia...
Yeah, I bet my old man would have been blown away by this.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to... I keep going over his work, and heck, maybe I'm just over... Sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out, but no matter how much I put... And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here.
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best.
Sounds like a deal.
He's seasick?
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain.
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere play...
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about... But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia. And things... It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though...
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black...
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people. But that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their... I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Ren... I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before...
But that world isn't the one you want to
Maybe not. But to tell you...
You have your promise to make...
I know. And then, there's...
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacular.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see...
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few...
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Amadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can...
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Do we gonna fight her on the ship?
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Done. This is sure to give the others some...
Something feels odd. Here. Be on your guard.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Air thrust! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Bring him down! Armor won't save you!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Lunar corruption!
Take this.
Rising
Dance in the wind!
It's too
Air
fast.
thrust!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Do it! Elfin!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That's far enough!
Buy anyone, eh?
Hurricane
Rising Viper!
Searing tempest! And that's my will! Flare? I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Holy Lord!
Denied! Flare tornado! Going in!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Here, let me help! First aid! Confiscated!
Armor won't save you!
Tear you to shreds!
Rising Viper!
Gusty nail! I'm ready!
We're not finished! Finish this!
Redwell, astral energy! Full throttle!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Got it!
Now that's what I call a
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took...
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it.
We don't know that she was only.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere?
But what do you think I'll make?
She'll be filling her cup.
I wouldn't put it past.
She's strong yet shrewd, and will stoop to any.
She's not the first, and she won't be.
Sounds like you've made.
And was never.
Yeah.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Get lost! Sleep now. More for the stockpile. Vanquish darkness.
I'm going in.
None shall escape my judgment.
Sword Raid Alpha!
In here.
You picked the wrong fight! Blow them away!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield Alpha!
Take yours. Got it. Far enough. Sighted. Help this. Light astral energy. Take it now. Got it. Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be
Oh,
too
dun,
strong
dun,
when battle
dun.
is a part of your everyday.
High Rifle. And again.
Never again!
On guard. Ready. You're mine.
This one's ready and around! Take down
Where are
that
you going? Got it. There. Help this. Going in.
Now you see what I can do!
My shield! Finish it!
Johalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade! Burn in hell!
I'm only getting falling strong!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Raging Cascade! Annihilation!
Spear!
Here I go! One more! Stockpile! Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Prepare to be healed.
This is the win! There! And again! It's over! March field!
Can't get out of this.
Here is our got
It's all mine.
Unconfiscated!
Slash.
Take it!
Swallow blade.
Steel force!
Eater. Finish it.
Pass this! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Step back. This one's all law.
Little help!
I can carve through armor. Like DLC side. Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang. I won't show you any mercy. Can't end here.
Don't leave me all alone here.
I'll bring you back from this abyss! Resuscitation! Raging Cascade! I'm only and again!
Prepare to be sealed.
Raging Cascade! Here I go! Going there! And again! I'm only Gridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad. No complaints here. One more! I'm only there! Lightning Condense! Here I go! Got it! Pay for what you did! Here I go!
You picked the wrong fight.
Make it rain! Ghidorah! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Pathetic! Here, let me help! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Vanquish darkness! Far enough! Sighted! Have this! Not in your dreams! Here I go! One more! Primed and ready! Got it! Where are you going?
Devastation.
This got it! Let me know that!
Ready and go. I'll smash you.
There! And again! Lightning Condense! Here I go!
Burn.
And again!
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Devastation.
One more! Wind astral energy! Lander red!
Devastation.
Going in!
Swallow blade.
Lightning!
Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Destruction.
Zephyr Trident! 1,000 gales! Carry your
Rising armor.
This one's mine!
No! Don't leave me all alone here.
Plenty left! May 1,000 gales! I'll bring you back from death to
Take this.
Resuscitation!
Denied!
Sighted! Got you! I'm ready! On guard! Go to never fade! There! It's over! Help this! Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do.
Now! Ghidorah! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
We're still standing. Barely.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe we're your friend. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Like this should be easy.
Hurricane strike! Here's a healing arc! This wall! Take it! Go!
Not today.
Dance in the wind! Sealed!
Pierce through.
Make it rain! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! No disrespect! Here goes! Hurricane strike! Going in! One more! Raging Cascade! Spread! And again in the wind! Falling sleep now! Annihilation! More for the stockpile!
Rising one.
Explode! More with
Double Demon Fang.
Here I go! Anything in the way to roll open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Oh, they're giving me a lot of gold. I have a bad feeling about this. Go back.
Finally, some open space again.
Now we fight while going up.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you got... Has checked your equipment lately?
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind. Something feels odd here. Be on your... This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in...
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan and...
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke.
Yeah, that's right. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even...
Only he who first faces the night.
Come again?
It's nothing.
I'll do my best!
You'll have no... Bring him down! Here I go! Go! Ready! Burn! Where are you going? Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
No defense! Energy!
Rongo!
There! Make it work! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Don't get careless.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Can't get out of this!
Armor won't save you! Make it break! Astral energy! Full throttle! No defense! Gun! Think with the shadows!
You're mine!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
There, Elvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Dispose of the trash. This one's mine. Let's again. Now. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that. Where are you going? Graviton Spear Sweep now. Spear Sweep. Explode. Now. Law, get toasty.
Burn strike!
Raging Cascade.
Wyvern!
Spray. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
God.
Go no further. Go. Thunderblade. Here's the healing orb. Here, let me help. Lightning orb. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Lightning orb. One more. Help this. Raging storm. Look sharp.
Double demon
Dream. It's over. Make it rain. Elvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Mega Storm! Not today!
Going in. Photon, lightning condemned.
Now you see what I can do!
Can't get out of this!
I never miss. There.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Appreciate the help.
This one's mine. I may have bit off more than I could chew. First aid. I'll bring you back from death to this. Resuscitation. Here's a healing arc. First
I
aid.
don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out there.
I miss all the fun. No way.
Take this!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Shining supernova. I'll end this with my own hands. Take her. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. There, got you. Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Here, let me help. I'll bring you back from death to this. Sleep now. Resuscitation. I'll bring you back from death. Take care of. That does it! Magna Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here I go!
From beyond, imbued in a bind,
I'll bring you back from death to this!
radiant light, force of regeneration.
I can't heal you forever!
Regenerate. Our arts are being interrupted. Don't suffer in silence.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Johali!
All yours, Kisara.
That was hard.
Hey, stay with me!
I'll be okay. I think.
Damn them!
Spread off more than I could chew.
That equipment should come in handy.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining one?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Woo! Oh.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Finally, some open space again.
Let's grind.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
That's far enough! Engaging! I'll smash you! Hurricane, here I go! Ready to Denied! Now, I'm only open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Pathetic! On guard!
Swallow blade! Infernal
I feel sprightlier than before.
Right, here goes! Pour my lord down!
Take it! Go! Feel I'll take my revenge on you!
I see one, eh?
Not on my watch! I'm only getting... Astral energy!
Say no more!
You're open! It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! We're not finished!
It's over! Right now! Johali!
All yours, Kisara.
Barely a blip on our radar.
The only accessible floors that know.
Can't get out of this!
I never fit! On guard!
Anything in order is all mine!
Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Raging counterfeit! Hurricane Winter!
Easter!
And again! Sleep
This
now!
one's mine.
I'll be safe!
This one's
Now
mine.
See what I can do!
Sword like Genesis!
Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Not on my watch! Take it!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! Let's refrain from losing.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogle.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
No further!
Going right. You think that shield will save you? One more! I'm only here! Again! In the wind!
Got fire!
I've got it! Let him mark the handle!
All yours!
I'm only getting hurt! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Raging cascade! Mega ray! Sweet dreams! Here's a healing art! I never miss! Mega ray! This will make it rain! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Double demon!
Fierce sweep! Shining supernova! Heads in the wind! Explode! Air direct! Fierce sweep!
Now or never!
Take it!
Burn!
Here's your raging confiscated!
I can carve through armor!
This one man down the scales! Tear you to shreds!
Can't get out of this!
Discharge!
Will ya?
How about the capture? There! Get to the wind! I'm only getting started!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Take it! And again! Thunder Field!
Not today!
Mega Ray! Get to the wind!
Make it rain!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
With this, I can become even stronger!
That's far enough!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Light action raging cascade!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Won't save you!
Finish it!
Long, get toasty!
Burn strike!
No now!
You're mine!
Kizara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Finish it!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Pathetic! Helps it!
Now or never.
Lightning together! Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Everyone hanging in there?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect.
And if we just...
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest.
This isn't Almadria's...
You mean she didn't...
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a star.
a starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily life. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us?
Don't worry about that for now.
Seriously? Here I go! Is this a joke?
Take this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Look sharp!
Take
One
it!
more!
And again!
Burn in hell!
Fire support!
You're mine!
Finish it!
Rinwell, astral energy! Full throttle! You're open!
It's ours
And
to
again!
destroy.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll smash you! Ready to go! Far enough!
Sighted!
Going in! One more!
It's Thunder Field!
Make it rain!
Kizara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's refrain from losing.
I wonder if we can use this. What's with that shining foot? We're in for a long slog with this one.
Now you'll learn!
Here, let me help. First aid! And again!
Not today!
It's over! Hurricane strike! Going in! Where are you going?
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Field!
With a shot.
Roar!
Larva is excited!
Double Demon Fang!
Can't be blocked! Take right!
Demon Fang!
You're mine!
Ignite!
Mega Ray! My astral raging cascade! Here, let me help! Dance in the wind! First aid! Don't cross spin!
Leave the charges to me.
Now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Go no further!
I see one, eh? No further!
I'm only going cascade! This
one's mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
No defense! This
Leave
one's
the
mine!
ensnaring to me.
And the pummeling to me!
Double demon blade!
Tiger blade! Make it break! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Barely a blip on our radar.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Yeah, I'll check it later.
Gotta break through! The rebel!
Where are you going? Here's another one!
Carve through armor! Like steel!
One more! Take this! Lightning orb! Where that came from?
Burn! We're not finished!
This one's mine! Right! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Now! One more! Carry you to shreds! Here I go!
You require a hand.
I'm only getting started!
Come quiet!
Here, let me help! First aid! This one's mine! It's over!
Eat dirt! Ready and ready!
Go!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Bend the leg!
On your knees! Dazzle!
I never miss! Take it!
Lightning thrust!
Here I come! Thunder field! Dance in the wind! Zephyr field! I'll be saving this one! Hang fight! Raging wave! There! One more! Too much to handle! Dance in the wind! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Gotta break through! Engaging! Ignite!
Ready and ready! Denied! Shining supernova!
See what I can do! Fire support!
Make it work! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You're open! Explode! Reverse Rhino! Go with the doctor order! Take this! There! And again! It's over this one's mine! Explode! Take it! And again! May 1,000 games!
Ignite!
Pounce it! Tiger blade! Gusty nails!
Onward and upward. And thus our strength yet grows.
Out of our way!
You got fear, damn it!
I never miss!
Look side!
Anything in order!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! It's denied! I'm on it! Go! Mega Ray! Fierce Sweep! One more! It's Meteor! Here goes! Here I go!
We're not finished!
One more! Fierce Sweep! Take it! And again!
Finish it!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Good job.
sky is mine! This world! Photon blast! Where are you going?
Demon Fang!
Excited!
Finish
Go!
it!
Rinwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Astral energy! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! One more! Chinese supernova! Photon blast!
Stay still!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do! In a bind,
Lightning raging energy! Now!
all yours, Kisara.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Oh, dear. I don't want to fight that. Goes down to it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here I go! Lightning orb! Rage hair go! It has some kind of camouflage! Here I go! One more! Now, Kisara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
The enemy yields hard blue.
You'll soon see about that! I'm only getting started! Raging power! Lightning attack! I'm ready! One more! I can't feel it!
Take this!
Stay away from my friends!
This one's I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Double Demon Fang!
Shield and mace!
Destruction!
It's all Here's a healing arm! My clothes are ruined. First aid!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! Lightning first aid! Here's a healing arm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take it! Got you! Excited! And again! Raging cascade! I never miss!
Dazzle!
Far enough!
Ignite!
Feel! Here I go! One more!
Mega Stuff!
Power of light!
I'll
smash you! I'm only coming out! Lightning orb!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Get out of
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Rising Falcon!
One more! Here's a healing arc!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Do as I say!
Rinwell,
It's nothing!
Not
I'm
today!
alright! Take it! Here, let me help! First aid!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! One more! This one's mine! Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Confiscated! It's go time! One more! You have to hold on! Here, let me help. I don't have much left.
They smite with blackened blade!
Look sharp. Into the shadows. It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire. Dohalim, this one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Take it. Go. Dragon shout. Oh my God! Far enough.
Now you see what I can do! No further!
One more. Shield. One more. You're mine. Here it comes. One more.
Begin!
Hurricane Blade. And it's gone.
Take this and strike you! On your knees!
Nano Ray. I'm almost. One more. Mom, get toasty.
Burn strike!
I need to be stronger.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Okay. You rest.
Looks like we made...
We go...
it here in one piece.
Go somewhere. Go to the Owl Forest because costumes. Wolf hunts for its prey.
We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in.
Finally, some open space again.
What do you say we check back? In on the ranch.
Oh. Yeah, ranch.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bring him down!
Piercing roar! Raging storm! That's it! There! And again! Here goes!
Rising water!
One more!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A comfortable win.
No choice! Forward! Forward! Severing wind! Ignite!
Going in! Got you!
Where's the shoulder?
Here we go! And again!
Prepare to be sealed!
Far enough! Fire support! Sealed! None shall escape my judgment!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open! Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! You're open! Got in here! This one's
Rising water!
War for the stockpile!
Hurricane
Here
thrust!
goes!
Tear
Let's
it
go!
up!
Hurricane! Raging storm!
Ready and set!
I'm only getting started! Feel it!
Severing
Here
wind!
now! Long! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
This again. Really? What?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Right,
Here I
here
go.
goes!
Go.
Now you'll learn!
Burn! It's over! Hurricane! Lightning orb! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Glacial fire! Photon lightning condensed! I never miss! Thunderblade! There! And again!
It's almost too strong! It'll split it open! Be my guest!
Take
My
two,
shield!
go!
This one's not finished!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What the fuck is this? Okay, let's leave.
Get lost! You're mine! Got you! Here's a healing arm! Raging first aid! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Go! And again!
I can carve through armor!
Sighted! One more!
You'll pay for that! This one's all mine!
How's this? I'm only getting started! I'm only getting... Where are you going? Right up! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Here I go! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Going in!
Shattering to pieces! Attack!
Glacial fire!
Devastation!
Take
this!
Here, let me help! First aid! One more!
Dragon.
Denied! Here I go!
Ignite!
I'm only getting started! One more!
Flying stupid dragon.
Out of this! Take this!
Here I go! I'm only getting started! Mega Ray! Hurricane
Take this! I'll smash you! I'm not done!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Hey, Nelson! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everyone's still in one piece?
I'll do my best! One more! Thunderblade! This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Here I go! And again! Here! Make it rain! Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Lightning condensed! Ready to go!
Now you see what I can do! Can't get out of this! Demon
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade!
Finish this!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Oh,
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
This one? It's nice and tough.
What could this be?
oh. It's the same freaking area. So we need to find something here.
Out of our way!
This one's all mine!
Raging
This one's mine!
I never miss! Guardian Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging Cascade! Not on my watch! Raging Cascade!
It's almost
Here's a
too
healing
strong!
arm!
Split it open! Be my guest!
Here I go! And again! Tiger Blade! Mega Ray! One more! Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
I've been doing really great lately.
Oh.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check. Get lost! Radiant Seal!
Not today!
Denial! There! And again! Piercing roar!
In a bind?
Astral energy! Full throttle! You're open! One more!
This should do it!
I'm ready! Take it! Go! Guardian field! Here it is! Doubling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
No defense! Go! Time to stop!
Don't get complacent.
You're hard to find the next battle. Anything. Oh.
Hi, Doodle!
Pieces! Engaging!
Hero Punch! Sails in the wind! There! Go! Light Astral Head! Lightning
This one's all mine!
It's over!
Burn in hell!
Right up the door! They're ready!
I'm ready to go.
And again!
Megasonic
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! Against my full power, you didn't.
Right, here goes!
Bring him down!
Rising Reaper!
Me.
Here I
Prepare to be skinned! Hurricane
Here I go! Laser fire! Mega ray! Hurricane strike! Explode! Raging storm!
Fire support!
Here I go! This one's there!
This one's mine!
Now, get toasty!
Burn strike!
You're open!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
And suddenly to me! Mega ray! Open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh no, not like this. Too far.
I'll do my best.
Hide the way!
I can carve through walls!
My shield!
One more!
Let me out.
Heal! And again! More for the stop! Here, let me help!
We're not finished! Finish it!
Ridwell, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my arm.
Break yourself! This one's tough!
Here I go! One more!
Not today!
Photon blast in the wind! Air thrust! Photon! Here goes! Think again! Confiscated! Now!
Labor sword taking me.
How's this? You're let the marksman handle this! Can't get
Rain slash!
Lightning laser! I'm only getting started!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I go! Go ahead! Here's a...
Take this!
This one's lightning! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! In the wind! In here! One more!
You picked the wrong fight!
Photon blast! More where that came from!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Go no further!
Now you see what I can do! Take this!
There! Go! Bizarra! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not in your dreams! How's this? Going in! One more!
It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open. Be my guest.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah. I can't find any new enemies no more. Oh.
Finally, some open space. Again. Right hand life You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much? Third floor. Fight.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Go no further! Go! It's over!
Down!
Falling straight!
Rising
Lightning conduct! Magna Ray!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trick it up.
Here I go! There you go! Gusty nail! You're mine!
The earth erupts in pain.
You're mine! Glacial fire!
Everybody okay?
That's far enough!
Engaging! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Magna
Go!
Ray!
Demon Fang!
Raging Storm! Tiger Blade!
Long down!
Fire support! Here goes! Magna Ray!
Demon Fang!
Now mine! Kizara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Magna Ray!
It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open. Be my guest.
Take Kizara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Don't get complacent.
Well, we've only one last place to... Look, straight at you.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dani Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Mesmold! Enjoy your meal!
We're just gonna fight together with a monster.
Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Here I go! Go! Here's a healing art! First aid! And again! It's over! Raging Cascade! And again! I'll never miss! I'll be ready!
Take this!
Time to shine!
Armor won't save you! In a bind?
Go! Look sharp! There! Help!
Take the tail first.
Not in your dreams! Excited! One more! Raging Cat!
Their arms were interrupted.
It's over! Here's a healing art! First aid! I'll bring you back from death abyss! Resuscitation! Here!
It's showtime! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
There! Go! Raging! Take it!
It's time!
Raging Storm! This
You
one's
picked the
mine!
wrong fight!
Beaming with
Now you see
hatred.
what I can do! Take this!
Where are you going?
Denied! What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Go! It's over! I'll bring you back from death abyss! Resuscitation! Not on my watch! Going in! May 1,000 gales
Ready and ready!
Gusty nails! Resuscitation!
The earth throbs in pain.
Now you see what I can do! Rising Viper!
Going in!
Mirage! Dragon Form!
Nothing can
One
buy me!
field!
Far enough!
Raging Storm! This one's mine! I never miss! Here, let me help! First aid!
Not today!
Not in your dreams!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing art! First aid! You're mine! Think again! Dance in the wind! Feel! Hurricane! Going in! One more! Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help! Got you!
Eat dirt!
Denied! Mine! Help this! You're Help this! Where are you going?
The earth throbs in pain.
Now you see what I can do!
Divine!
Do it!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Psycho! Mega Ray!
My spear!
Going in!
They're attacking separately! I can't even hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah! Take it away!
I'll bring you back from death Here, let me help! You will!
Stay away from my friend!
Think again!
back.
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
So that was a trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine! First aid!
Not today!
Where are you going? Raging, not on my watch.
Now you see what I can do!
Think again. Ready to go. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
Right.
I've still got some fight left in me. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. The wind! Feel! I'll be
Ignite!
Switch.
Here, let me help. First aid! And again!
Shattering the pieces! Take this!
Powered up!
Go
This one's all mine!
Will suffer!
Save you! Not today!
Where are you going? Sleep now. More for the stockpile. It's over. Not in your dream.
Her master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't.
This one's mine.
Goodwill! I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Resonate with the arc! Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now. You're mine. Vanquish darkness. Going in. Here I go.
Everlasting dark!
And again.
Take this! You will suffer!
Save you!
Excited. And you're mine.
No further!
Here goes. Not on my watch. And again.
This one's mine.
This one's mine. One more. Where are you going? One more. Excited. One more.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic
Hear the
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Think again. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitate!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Being interrupted?
I'm only
You will suffer!
I can carve through armor! You picked the wrong fight!
there.
Got you! Behold again my power!
I'll end you! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Oh god. Whew. Dragon's dead.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Dahnan, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Dahnan or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
That's just cool.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something!
Anime cutscene.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Elfin!
Xion!
Elfin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
Oh no. Why is she yelling? How do I get back Shion?
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
When will I get Shion back? Where do I go? Oh, there it is. Oh, here it is. So kind of lab experiment for these guys.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Denheim. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion.
Oh wait, I can't use the blazing sword.
Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Yuri. Shion. Damn it.
Demon Fang! I'm not done! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Can't do it.
You're finished! I'm not... Strike! You're finished! Demon Fang! You're mine! Here I come! You're mine! Crush! You're mine! It's over! Take this! Demon Fang! Lewis! Here I come!
No, let's concentrate on one.
Take this! Demon Fang! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! It's over! This should do it! Destruction! You're mine! Take this! I'm not... Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! Demon Fang! Here I come! You're finished! You're finished! Strike! No escape! Demon Fang! Destruction! Crush! Demon Fang! Here I come!
Well, I couldn't. I Mystic Art.
Here I come!
Oh wait, that started out
Try
with...
harder! It's on! Lewis! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! It's over! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Lewis! Here I come! Take this! Demon Demon Fang! This should do it!
So you know what I have to do to him.
You're mine!
There's...
Take this! It's over! Take this! There! Lewis, get my turn! You're mine! Destruction! Crush! Demon Fang! Crush! Eternal Devastation! Try hard! My turn! I'm not done! Crush! Destruction! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Demon Fang! Crush! Demon Fang! You're finished! You're mine! It's over! Demon Fang! Crush! Eternal Devastation! This should do it! You're mine!
Uh-oh.
It's over! Demon Fang! Crush! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Eternal Devastation! Eternal Devastation! You're mine! It's over! Crush!
Alvin?
Rinwell!
What happened just now?
Oh,
Normally
Evan.
you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the...
You sense one of your pals, Poodle? Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing. The whole town was built by Danan defectors. Escapees. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though. So heavy, the ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh!
Probably.
I wonder if Alpin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Okay.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
What?
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After I After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have lunch for now. Okay, I'm back. I need my new outfit. Time to be edgy. So my
You're
boy.
certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first... I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful. She's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremony. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years... I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan.
3 centuries is more than...
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little... Not to compete.
Thanks for letting...
Please, no thanks are necessary.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are.
Yeah, but you've only just found out.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year, but then I realize what feels like...
What about your hometown?
I doubt it. When the Renans, even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone.
Yeah. I have no home to return to either. I used to curse my bad luck. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with... I'd never have met...
Have you learned to...
Nuh-uh. I resent them. I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past...
Rinwell.
First it was...
All this time you were...
Poor Xion must...
Yeah, you're right.
Just speak to everyone and I'm gonna take a break.
What do you see out?
Zeugles. So, feel like you're...
All I know is Xion needs a...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given.
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Dahnans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her with—
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even... She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more. A debt left to fester for what? 300...
In all honesty, you don't. Be it several centuries ago—
What are you saying?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, It was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting.
And I was out of line.
No, you're wrong. Left to my own devices? Besides, it's not like killing. The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside? That's all the proof you need to know you're a good. Do you understand? But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been...
We'll save first. Ending stream.